dwell not in the past. Huwag kayong magtayo ng bahay sa nakaraan. Now, of course, kami pong mga matatanda, pag may pagkwentuhan yan, nung panahon namin, hindi po ba? Wala na kami may ipagmayabang kung hindi yung mga nakaraan. We dwell in our former glory. Tapos na yun. Now, meron po tayong matututunan. My wisdom. We remember to reflect so that it can equip us to our journey towards the future. Pero wag po tayong mag-dwell doon. Wag tayong manahan doon. Wag tayong mamahay sa nakaraan. Dahil tapos na yon. What matters now is now and the future. Yun po ang sinasabi dito. Na yung mga nakaraan sa atin, meron tayong matututunan. Ang problema nga daw natin, mga Pilipino, we don't learn from our history. We allow it to happen again dahil di tayo natututo. Ngunit hindi dapat mangyari sa ating buhay dahil ang Diyos, we cannot confine God in the past. God is dynamic. God is at work in the past, now, and in the future. At nagpapatuloy siya. At ito ang nais niyang ibigay sa atin na meron siyang patuloy na plano at meron siyang layunin sa buhay ng bawat isa sa atin na nagpapatuloy ngayon at kanyang tatapusin sa kinabukasan. Katulad ng sabi ni Apostol Pablo in Philippians 1:6, He who began a good work in you. Nagsimula siya in the past. Bawat isa sa atin na nagsimula siya ng magandang gawain sa buhay natin. And He continues to complete it. Ngayon ay nagpapatuloy yun, and we are confident that the Lord will fulfill what He has promised. Now, sometimes ang ating nakaraan ay hindi success. Sometimes our past is about failure. Sometimes our past ay meron tayong mga hinanakit sa ating loob-looban. May mga ganung tao. Meron silang tinatawag na inner wounds that they were trying to repress. But time comes, lalabas na naman. Do not dwell there because God is the God of forgiveness. At ito ang sinasabi natin niya dito, we must learn to forgive those who have hurt us so that we can heal and choose to forget. And then, and only then, we can move forward. Now, lagi natin sinasabi, mag-move on ka na. Ano ibig sabihin na mag-move on? Kalimutan mo na yan. Hindi mo nga makalimutan eh. Unless you forgive. And when you forgive, we can choose to forget. Dahil nagpatawad ka na eh. Pero kung hindi ka magpatawad, you cannot forget. Now, hindi ibig sabihin hindi mo maalala. Maalala mo, but when you choose to forget, hindi na masakit sa'yo. At nasasalubong mo pagpasok mo sa church, pwede na kayo magngitian. Amen ba? Amen. Ganun po ibig sabihin nun. Then you can move forward. Dahil pag karga mo yung nakaraan, hihilahin mo yan. Napakahirap mag-move forward kung meron kang hinihilang bagahe. Kaya sabi ng Panginoon, let it go. Yung ating failure, yung ating success in the past, because now we are in the present. We must forget them so that we can welcome good things yet to come. Dahil yung ating pananaw sa kinabukasan, kung hindi natin i-let go yung nakaraan and ating harapin ang kinabukasan right now where we are, it is very difficult to move forward. Pag po tayong manahan sa bahay ng pagkatakot and frustration, let us not dwell in the house of resentment and regret. But rather, ating pong anyayahan ng Panginoon so that we can let go to enter into the house of love, to the house of faith, to experience something new in His love and grace. So the challenge is, dwell not in the past, so that you can discover something